her because the Buddha statue was worth $2 million. The girl argued that it was the Buddha statue that had caused her father's illness, and then she smashed the Buddha statue without hesitation. Hidden inside the Buddha statue was a piece of paper with curse words written on it. Someone had been cursing her father all along. Now that the curse was lifted, the man found that his body had recovered, and he was very happy. After that, he prepared to go out and have fun with his wife and daughter. Suddenly, a billboard on the top of the building came crashing down towards them. The man quickly hugged his wife at the critical moment. The girl activated her superpower, flew into the air, and even knocked the billboard away and threw it far away. The next day, the girl discovered that there were precious emeralds in the stones sold by the roadside. The girl hurried forward and asked about the price. The old man told her that each stone was sold for $1,000. The girl thought it was too expensive and said that she wanted to buy 10 stones at the price of $10 each. The old man agreed. He thought he was getting a good deal because those stones were worthless at all. The girl bought all the stones that contained emeralds. Others were laughing at her, saying that she was a fool. The girl ignored them and left. Her father was also very confused. He didn't understand why his daughter had bought those stones. The girl used her superpower again and let her parents see those emeralds. Her parents were amazed. These emeralds were extremely valuable. After that, they took those stones to sell. A wealthy lady laughed at them, saying that it was just a pile of broken stones and was worthless. The girl picked up a hammer and smashed one of the stones. Everyone was stunned. It was an extremely rare imperial green emerald, worth at least $2 million. This girl used her X-ray vision to help her father appraise treasures. At a glance, she could tell that it was a broken-down car worth less than 3,000 yuan. At this moment, none of the wealthy bidders at the scene could recognize its true value. They all thought it was a globally limited edition sports car. Some even bid as high as $10 million for it. Just as the girl's father raised his hand to bid, the girl immediately stopped him. She told her father that it was just a broken car and was completely worthless. The other bidders all laughed at the girl for not knowing the value of the item. As a result, the car was bought by a wealthy man. Since there were fewer and fewer blind boxes for auction, if the girl still couldn't bid for an item, her father would face the risk of being eliminated. Because this was a competition where the value of the auction items determined the winner. This time, the girl once again used her X-ray vision to help her father open a mysterious box. She saw that one box was shining with a golden light, while black smoke was rising from another box. She asked her father to buy the shining box at the auction. Everyone laughed at the girl, because this box had been burned in a fire before. Even if there had been treasures inside, they must have been destroyed. But her father still bought this box. His behavior was laughed at by his opponents. When an opponent bid $10 million to buy the intact box, the girl immediately bid $20 million. The opponent quickly called out $30 million. The girl generously indicated that she would give the box to the opponent. At this moment, the opponent realized that he had been tricked by the girl. Next came the part of opening the boxes. The girl's box was filled with charred garbage, and in the opponent's box, a large amount of porcelain could be seen. While the opponent was overjoyed at his discovery, the girl found an intact wooden box among the charred garbage. There was a painting of inestimable value in the wooden box, and it turned out that the opponent's antiques were all fakes. The opponents regretted it deeply.